What's the most horrifying story you ever read? So, I live in a small apartment, just me and Lila. Well, just me for the past 2 weeks. She flew to Spain for a study program. I even dropped her off at the airport myself. So tell me why. At exactly 2:17 a.m. last night, I heard her bedroom door open. Not creak, open, slowly, deliberately. At first, I told myself it was the building settling. Old pipes, drafts, anything. But then I heard footsteps. Soft, barefoot, the kind I'd recognize anywhere. Lila always walks lightly, like she's trying not to wake someone, even when no one's asleep. I stayed in bed, completely still, staring at my door. My phone said 2:18 a.m. Then I heard something that made my stomach drop. Her voice. A whisper from the hallway. "Hey, you awake?" I didn't answer. I couldn't. Because I knew Lila was thousands of miles away. The footsteps stopped right outside my door. Then, silence. 5 minutes passed, or maybe 15. Time felt wrong, stretched. I finally worked up the courage to get up. My hands were shaking so badly, I almost dropped my phone. I opened my door. The hallway was empty. Her door was closed. I laughed. Actually laughed. That shaky, desperate kind of laugh you make when your brain is trying to protect you from something it doesn't understand. "See? Nothing," I whispered to myself. But then I noticed something, a thin line of light under her door. I froze. I turned that light off before going to bed. I remember because I checked her room. Twice, after she left. I hate empty spaces. Slowly, I pushed her door open. The room was normal, bed made, window shut, no one inside. But the closet door was slightly open, and I swear I heard breathing. Not mine, I didn't check it. I couldn't. I slammed the door, locked myself in my room, and stayed awake until morning. That's when I made the Reddit post. People told me it was sleep paralysis, stress, auditory hallucinations. One person said maybe someone broke in. That one stuck with me. So I checked the front door. Locked. Windows. All sealed. Nothing missing. Nothing moved. Except Lila texted me around noon. "Hey, random question. Did you go into my room last night?" I stared at the message, my throat tightening. I typed back, "No. Why?" She replied almost instantly. "Because my closet door sensor sent me a notification. It opened at 2:19 a.m. I stopped breathing. 2:19. That's exactly when I was standing in the hallway. Exactly when I hadn't touched anything yet. I slowly walked back to her room. The door was still closed. Everything quiet, normal. But as I stood there, trying to convince myself it was all just some glitch, I heard it again. From inside the closet, soft, barefoot shifting, and then a whisper right behind the door. "Hey, you awake?"